You see, in football, some players are recognised as universally good, while some others are labelled universally bad by the fan base. But there are some players the fans just can't ever seem to reach a consensus on. There'll be a section of the fan base who thinks they're not good enough, while the other half will swear that that same player is the best thing since sliced bread. Now, what players fall into this category? That's what we're here to find out today. These are 8 players who divide opinions of their own fans. We'll start with Martin Ødegaard. Some Arsenal fans believe he's a top midfielder and a worthy captain who helps the team a lot on and off the pitch. But another section of the fan base go as far as insisting that he's one of the people holding the club back from achieving ultimate success. According to these fans, sometimes Ødegaard fails to release the ball at the right time. Other times he fails to take proper responsibility and step up when the team needs a saviour, like a captain should. We've seen fans complain about Ødegaard often passing the ball to Saka and letting him do the heavy lifting. At the same time, in that same game, you'll see some other fans praising the Norwegian for being the fulcrum of the team. It is pretty crazy. But Ødegaard's not the only Arsenal man on this list. Can you guess who the other guy is? Take a shot in the comments and we'll see if you're right soon. While you're there, if you aren't yet subscribed to the channel, go do that right away so that you never miss out on our amazing content. Now, let's talk about another attacking midfielder in North London, James Maddison. He does get a lot of love from the Spurs fans, but when it comes to the England national team, he's not so straightforward. Some fans think he's good enough to get a regular call-up to the national team, while others think he should be nowhere near it. Obviously, he's been out of it in recent times due to injury, but when he was dropped from the Euros squad and released a statement on social media to its effect, the reaction to it was very polarising. Some fans felt that Maddison should have been called up because England needed his profile in the squad, while others said that he deserved to be dropped and even made fun of him for the statement he put out. Another midfielder who surely belongs on this list is Bruno Fernandes. Some Man United fans see him as the captain and the best player in a really bad team. They feel like the club is lucky to have him, and some even go as far as saying that he deserves better than what he's getting from Manchester United right now. But there are other United fans who insist that Bruno is one of the problems at the club. They claim that he often overcomplicates things and tries difficult things when he should just keep it simple. Like when he's attempting an outlandish one-touch pass or trying a shot at goal from so far out. Apart from the actual ball playing, some fans love and applaud Bruno's passion and say that that's what's needed from a leader, while others explain that as him not having control of his emotions, and for that reason, he doesn't deserve to be captain of a club as big as Man United. Some United fans are of the opinion that if the team will return to old glory soon, Bruno would still have to be at the club, while others think that the real rebuild can only begin after he's sold. He's just such a polarising figure at Old Trafford. Now there's another Portuguese player in this video, but before we talk about him, let's look at the other Arsenal man on this list. It's Kai Havertz. The truth is that Arsenal fans have still not made up their minds about Havertz. Some swear that his presence up front makes Arsenal play better football and that he's one of the hardest workers and most important players at the club. Some others insist that he's just not good enough, especially as a striker. According to them, he's just not clinical enough to play that role for a club as big as Arsenal. These fans are the ones who were leading the cry for the club to sign a new centre-forward prior to this summer, because, according to them, Arsenal just can't win a trophy with Havertz leading the line. The other side of the fan base, however, thinks that without Havertz, Arsenal won't even be seeing as many chances as they used to. It's all interesting, isn't it? You know who else has an interesting story? Phil Foden. In England, this guy divides opinions like no man's business. You'll hear some people say that Foden is so good that you have to build the team around him. Others will tell you that he doesn't even deserve to be called up at all. We saw this play out at the 2024 Euros. Some fans were saying play Foden in his preferred position and watch him cook, while others were saying drop Foden to the bench and watch the team cook. This is just always how it is. As far as the England national team is concerned, Foden is one of the most polarising figures ever. Now, this next one might come as a shock to you guys, but let's face it, Mohamed Salah is one player who divides opinions of his fans right now. At Liverpool, there are fans who believe that he holds the team back with his poor work rate. These guys say that he often plays horribly throughout the game and just waits for a tap-in or a penalty to mask his stinker. But when that goal doesn't come, it's a horrible performance all round. But of course, there's still a large section of the fanbase who believes that he's the club's most important player and just always has to play because of how clinical and lethal he is. Even in Egypt, there are fans who think Salah is the greatest, but there are also fans who always come for his head because he's not been able to deliver a trophy for the national team. And it's worse because Egypt had always won things before him. They even became the most successful nation in AFCON history without him. But since his debut, they have failed to win anything. Now, the other Portuguese player on this list is none other than Cristiano Ronaldo. Both for club and country, the man divides opinions of the fanbase. At Al Nassr, some fans worship him because of his greatness and the mere fact that he's always banging in goals for the team. But some other fans are not happy with him because he still has not brought them a trophy after all these years and how much they pay him per week. And it's worse because Al Nassr were winning trophies, including league titles, before he joined the club. Even in Portugal, some fans, of course, think Ronaldo is the guy you just cannot bench because he's the greatest goalscorer the sport has ever seen and he can always come up with a goal at any time. But some others believe he's too old to be leading the attack, and the fact that he cannot run and cannot press holds the team back. Essentially, some fans believe Ronaldo should be Portugal's number 9 at the 2026 World Cup, while some others believe he should be on the bench if Portugal want to go far. He really does divide opinions. Finally, Dani Olmo is a guy who divides opinions at Barcelona. Some fans believe he's so important because he's extremely technical and great in tight spaces, one of the best at that even. Meanwhile, others believe he doesn't really bring much to the team and he wasn't worth the money the club paid for him in the first place. This is the main reason a section of the Barcelona fanbase believes he should be starting, while others feel that he should be on the bench, while Fermin Lopez or even Rafinha play in the number 10 position. Basically, the Barcelona fanbase is currently very divided on Olmo. Some think he should never play a single minute for the club again. Others think he must not miss a single minute again. Now it's time to hear from you guys. Are there more players that you think divide opinions of their own fans? Drop their names in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, turn on the bell notifications so that you never miss out on new content. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
The world's biggest tournament is coming, and the official FIFA World Cup 26 Try-Under competition ball is here at the Goal 90 shop. Designed for the game's biggest stage, it's built for precision, speed and control. Right now, you can make it yours with 30% off plus free shipping. Don't just watch the World Cup, own a piece of it. Visit goal90.shop today and order now.